questions were dissed.
Hey, let me say something. The set on this show is beautiful, and the thing I resent is when, I don't know, I signed with Fox to do a TV show. I couldn't get more than maybe 10 grand for the whole damn set. You go back here, when you're sitting backstage, they give you a bathrobe, a sign on the door with your name, soaps. All I wanted was a couple of good, decent microphones. If I had had a microphone like this... oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break it.
I'll fix that. Bring it back.
You notice that you go, woo!
Yeah. But wait a minute, you missed that whole bit about your questions were dissed, which is black slang.
Oh, did he say that?
Yes.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
No, nobody knew what he was talking about.
Your questions are dissed.
And he said it. You know it's not something he usually says because he wasn't even real committed to it.
Yeah, he wasn't real comfortable with it.
Yeah, he was like, these questions are dissed.
Yeah, these questions are dissed. Did I use that correctly? I mean, because the guy isn't real street. I would almost say that the guy's grown up
middle class.
And
he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, very bougie. You know what I mean? I should have said, you know, Arsenio, man, you're real bougie. I mean, really, you can't
drop
even,
it.
You don't even do a good black dialect. Drop it. But I mean,
working.
It was such a weird crowd. You couldn't work anything.
It's all right. It's all right. Because the sound man is real funny about the mic. You know, the sound man act like it's his mic. He's like...
He's trying to be Eddie Murphy so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sound man act like it's his mic. And it ain't working, man. There's only one Eddie Murphy. And he's Richard Pryor.
And enough already.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, we got the...
Talk about Jessica Hahn.
Jessica Hahn. Well, what about...
Now they're doing the Fox questions.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is the reason we're having Jessica Hahn on the show today. Jessica heard me saying this and kind of dug it.
She got raped, for God's sakes.
Did you hear the audience? Woo! They're like, what happened?
Who is she?
Who is she? I mean, an audience that didn't even know what was going on.
I'm like, where do these people, do they keep them underground until it's time to go see Arsenio?
Marsha Warfield, they know from Night Court, because she's the black actress, but as soon as I mentioned Jessica Hahn was raped, who's that? What? What's he talking? Who mentioned rape? And they got all freaked out because they said the word rape.
Yeah.
Got raped, for God's sakes. I feel bad for her. I hope they throw Jim Baker in jail for the next 20 years. I really do. I think that guy's a creep.
In the newspaper,
Isn't that what they said? That he raped her?
Yeah.
Didn't he admit to doing that?
Yeah, and she said this morning, I am not a bimbo. That was her quote in the paper.
She is not a bimbo?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll go along with that.
Okay.
I'll go along with that.
NFL strike?
NFL strike,
And then I said, man, this is going nowhere.
Well, who are you?
He's reading, yeah, what am I, a football player? What are you asking me about the NFL strike for? I couldn't give a damn about the NFL strike. I got my own problems.
Arsenio, who wrote these questions for you, babe? No offense. Who wrote these for you?
Okay, when one hits you and you like it, go with it, okay?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to have that either.
You being the kind of... Never mind.
And then he goes, being a kind of... And they crack up.
Oh, yeah.
No one knows what he's talking about. I'll show you. Now, this is a classic example of why a white person can't go on this show. This Fox late night show. He goes, being the kind of, and he goes, never mind, and they crack up. Now, listen to this. It doesn't make any sense. Robin, this just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I agree with you.
Who wrote these for you?
Okay, when one hits you and you like it, go with it, okay?
Yeah.
You being the kind of... Never mind.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, I don't know the code, Howard.
Be the kind of guy, never mind. Woo! Woo! Shut up, Blackula. No, look out, Blackula. There's a man behind the door. Don't open the door. I tell you, it was like a time warp I was in.
This is a great show. I can't see why it's going off the air. I don't understand.
And I'm being sarcastic, and they start applauding
yeah.
me. Wasn't it obvious that I was being sarcastic?
I'm telling you, and this was like another country.
I go, hey,
The two languages were totally different.
yeah, I'm telling you. This country is multilingual, for sure.
Yeah, you think the races are coming together? Forget it.
It's no chance. No chance.
We don't even understand each other speaking the same language.
You got the Puerto Ricans with and you got the black people speaking another language. I mean, it's incredible. And the white people speaking another language.
We got to declare a language in this country.
Yeah. The Arsenio Hall language.
Standard. It's got all of the right elements.
And people are applauding. I was saying what a douchey show it was.
the magic, the excitement, the people who write the question, the talk show magic. It's really something else. I got to tell you, Fox, I think, is on the leading. I don't know, they're on the cutting edge.
Is there someone at Fox that thinks this guy is a good interviewer or something?
I don't know what they think at Fox. I think they're filling a time slot until something else comes along.
Yeah, well, Peter Calabrese said to me, and you know he's no judge of talent, he says to me, he goes, man, you're going to love Arsenio. He's really a very genuinely funny guy, a nice guy, good. I go, what? Peter, come.
Look at Peter.
Snap to, babe.
Has Peter ever had a genuine laugh?
I tell you.
He laughs at whoever signs a paycheck.
Yeah.
This program, I think.
Let's talk about
Arsenio, you ever feel like they're throwing you out here just to pass the time till they get the new show going?
I feel like they're buying my mother a Mercedes for Christmas. That's all.
All right.
Amen.
First of all, you know the guy isn't getting any money for doing
Let's
the show.
call his mother and see how that Mercedes drives.
He's, this guy Arsenio Hall is out of his mind. He thinks he's Eddie Murphy now, where he can buy his mom Mercedes-Benzes. Mm-hmm. And you got to make a lot of money before you can buy your mom a Mercedes-Benz.
Does he know they come with payments?
Yeah. I mean, does he know that?
Payment?
I think he really thinks he's as big as Eddie Murphy. He's doing Eddie Murphy so much that, Eddie goes around saying now that he's buying cars for this one and that one.
I'm sure he is.
So instead of making up something unique, Arsenio's going around being Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
And listen to them. They're going wild.
Are they paying you that much?
Yes, indeed. And you're getting...
Yes, indeed.
And you're getting scale, aren't you?
Right.
I mean, Arsenio, do you have a chip on your shoulder or what?
Man, all this guy can think about is the money.
And how much somebody else might make as opposed to him.
And he goes, and you're getting double scale. And I go, I didn't know what he meant by that. Did he mean that was good money, or did he mean that
he was complaining. He was saying that you're getting nothing, and he's getting all these big bucks.
Yeah, but I don't do the Late Show for a living.
Yes. Well, see, that's why it doesn't work.
But the audience howls.
Anything he says gets a howl.
But the audience starts howling.
Yeah.
And you're getting double scale this evening, aren't you? Okay.
And they're laughing, ha, 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 ha. And meanwhile, the people in the audience don't have a job.
They don't know what that is.
They don't even know what double scale is. They think that's something you stand on and weigh yourself.
Women. You getting a lot of women from this show?
I was getting women in high school, brother.
You were?
Now, he goes, I said, are you getting a lot of women from the show? He goes, I was getting women in high school, and the crowd goes nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I think even he was embarrassed by this reaction.
Now that you make them...
Did you hear that? They start going, whoo, whoo, whoo.
I don't know what that is all about.
Wait a second. I've never been in a more schizophrenic television program than this.
Scale this evening, aren't you? Okay.
What about women? You getting a lot of women from this show?
I was getting women in high school, brother.
You were?
Yeah.
Brother. Come on. Yow.
Now that you...
I start chanting. I was getting women in high school, y'all. I was at an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. Do you believe this?
Well, I mean, I very rarely see talk show hosts fight with a guest this much.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. Well, you immediately feel...
Give him just a yes so you can see where he's going with a question sometime, Arsenio.
Yeah, I couldn't develop a thing. Forget about it. I could not develop a thought.
Let me make my line here.
Yeah.
Let me get another howl.
Money. Do you have a new girlfriend, or did you have a girlfriend? Did you have a girlfriend beforehand?
I had a girlfriend before
you got famous from the show.
Before I started doing this show,
and you're going to stick with her.
The same girl.
And you're
still with the same girl.
See, I was sort of checking out. He really does think he's famous from the show.
Oh yeah. He says before I started doing this show.
That's admirable.
You have a girlfriend?
I have a wife. I've been married for 10 years.
Poor baby.
Think so?
Poor baby.
Poor baby.
See, the show wasn't really that outrageous, but Fox threw me out of the building. They should have thrown Arsenio out of the building. What a way to treat a guest. And then they'll tell me I'm difficult. I said to him, yeah, you're a prize, Arsenio.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. You think so? What, married to you is some prize, huh, man? That's it, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about...
The audience doesn't think that's funny. They're like,
They can't deal with it.
They can't deal with someone attacking Arsenio. Because he got black skin. Bunch of creeps.
You and the FCC.
The FCC. Nah, I don't want to talk about the FCC. I was framed by the FCC.
Well, I'm not going to go into the whole rest of the show.
Yeah, because then it was really stupid.
It was just stupid. And let me tell you what happened. So then I go backstage, and I get thrown out of the Fox building, but more on that in just a second. I'll give you that whole story in a second.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
Hey, you want to hear the hate letter, or you want to call the Korean Deli right now?
Well, let's hear the hate letter. I've been waiting for this.
Yeah. Now, once again, let me reiterate. When somebody writes a postcard that says "Ugly Jew Boy Stern" on it, and it gets to me with the wrong zip code, I think the post office is making a statement. I don't like it. Jew bastard. I'm reading the card now.
It starts out being addressed, Ugly Jew Boy Stern,
right.
And then instead of Dear
right.
Howie, it says Jew bastard.
Jew
okay,
bastard.
We got it now.
And not like Spanish, Jew bastard. It's Jew bastard. Not even Dear Jew bastard. It's an outrage. By the way, this is my father-in-law's handwriting. I'm getting suspicious. All right, Jew bastard. This morning you said, "Damn the United States," and then "Damn the Pope." Now, did I ever say that?
You would never say that.
We intend to send the tape to the FBI because you slandered our great country. As most Jew swine... How you doing on those FMEs, Gary? Are they done?
What?
Did you almost hand in your resignation?
No. I was being totally facetious on
By the way, the guy mentions you in the postcard, Gary, so we'll get to you.
So stay here. We want you to hear it.
And would you tell everyone I'm not a Jew, Gary? That I'm only half Jew? Tell them. Tell them.
Okay, you're only a half Jew.
And what's my other half?
You're half Italian.
All right, I just want to make that clear. As most Jew swine, you hate the U.S. and Catholics. We also will write your sponsors. It is no longer funny when a long-nosed, illiterate piece of Jew slime slanders our great nation. Why the hell don't you say the damn rabbis or damn Israel? All right, I will then. Your country of Israel is killing poor Arab babies and women daily. The lowly, stinking Jew is the thief and enemy of the world. You knock Gary's breath. You Jews stink to high heaven. The Jew has a stench of its own.
Oh, dear.
A stench of fear mixed with slime. Anyone can vomit just inhaling a Jew.
This is incredible. This is the worst one ever.
Die, you traitor, die. Oh, thank you. Gary, if you're writing these cards, I'm going to kill you.
The Jew has a stench of his own.
Yes.
Anyone can vomit just inhaling a Jew.
Robin, the way you're repeating it sounds like you wrote it.
No, I didn't write it, because everything would have said half Jew.
I mean, Hitler's afraid of this guy.
Really?
This is something.